YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy MBM, and I am him. Back with another banging tutorial, and today I will be using Gold Clip on my masters. We want to see if we can get that perception of loudness that it say it does, and I know it do because I used it already. You know what I'm saying? Schwab Digital is throwing this plugin at you for a 30-day free trial. Check it out. I ain't sponsored or nothing, so man, check it out, man. 30 days for free. You can check it out. If you like it, buy it. It's not a problem. Trust me. If you don't, but if you do, future-proofing yourself with a great plugin. Trust me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tap that bell notification. That'll keep you in tune with all the latest content I drop. Leave a comment below. That helps with the YouTube algorithm to get this channel growing and going. Let's get it. All right, man, let's get it. So I got a track that I'm doing, and I want to bounce it down, but I actually want to push it just a little loud to, you know, me personally, I like to bounce my beat down till it's best. You know what I'm saying? So first thing you want to do is you do want to add Gold Clip as the first plugin on your master bus, well, your main channel, whatever you want to call it. And then from there, I do have Ozone, and everything else is just something for the track that I'm using. And I just muted myself. Let's get this out the way real quick. All right, so I'm gonna play the beat real quick. All right, so pretty much that's the track. Now let's open up Gold Clip. So I do have it on the first I do have it as the first plugin on my chain. So you can see we got box tone, we got a bypass. First of all, let me say that this is a great interface. I love the theme of it, super dope. Let's bring all this down. And then so first thing I'm gonna set is I am going to leave this at classic, not modern. Let's turn that to classic. And let's push this back to 0, as you can see. Well, this actually, okay. So now we want to look at the plugin to see where I'm clipping. If I'm clipping, if not, then you know what I'm saying? We did push this record pretty great. So my thing is balance your record and have it sounding good. So the dope thing I like about this is the fact that I actually got the plugin activated and it doesn't sound like I'm lagging when I talk. So I'm gonna play it with this on. Let's put this up here because I don't want to keep hearing the intro. That's pretty dope. So you can see I'm just clipping like around 0.9. I'm not even really clipping that bad. So I actually got a lot of headroom to play with this plugin, and I think that's what you want to do before you start messing with certain plugins. You definitely want to balance your mix and get it sounding right, and then start using these plugins to push your drums or whatever you want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do now is, man, let's add a little bit of gold. So I'm going to keep it at modern. I'm not going to turn the gold. I think it's classic as well. Let me see. Yeah, so you got classic and you got modern. So I'm gonna keep it at modern right now, and then we're gonna push that gold and see if we hear a difference in the sound and tone. Now, I'm going to be really, really honest. Let me turn this off real quick. There's a lot of soft clipper plugins, right? So I just did a video about soft clipping plugins. Now, if you want to future-proof your plugin, I think this is the one. I'm not going to say I know this is the one. I haven't seen a dope plugin come around in a long time. I mean, just like really, really crazy soft clipper. Like, we all know that FL had a crazy, you know what I'm saying, soft clipper and this soft clipper. You know what I'm saying? I can't really get into that, you know what I mean? But super dope. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring in some of the alchemy. So I got the box tone set to classic, and I'm gonna bring the alchemy in just to add a little bit of softness to the mids and, you know, just the overall song, kind of bring some of them transients back. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my WLM meter. So I use this for the loudness of my track. So as you can see, you got a target here. Let me bring this up. You got a target here. So I like to target around -9. To be honest, I like to target around -8, but it don't let me go there. So I turn the true peak to 0, the short term. Let's bring that down. And then and we're gonna turn the short max off. So we want to target -9. This is where we want to put. This is where we want to push our limiter to really get that song to get loud. By using this gold clip, we're actually able to push it all the way. And I'm using the actual first preset, which is Ryan Schwab. So I'm using this preset. This is like the first thing that come on it. So. So right now my short term is hitting like -14, -13. So I do want to bring that down till I see a check mark on -9. When I'm at -9, I know this is where I want my song to be, and then from there I will check my phase meter as well. And then with the plugin, I'm gonna leave this where it's at because it sounds good right here. And if I want to, I can just add a little more. Because when you're doing beats like this, you want that beat to bang as much as possible. So when the consumers hear it, it sounds good to them, and then they end up purchasing it or leasing it, whatever they do. And then from there, I'm going to activate Ozone, but I'm going to turn Ozone down so I can show you guys. No. All right. So I do have an imager on here, and I do have a low end, which is this deactivated, which I am going to get rid of right now. I'm going to use the imager and I'm going to use the maximizer. And with the maximizer, I always turn on true peak. So we ain't really got to worry about no peaking issues. And then using a soft clipper as the first plug-in on your chain is going to really give you that power. So we're going to push it up and try to get it to get it to -9 where I want to hit at. So let's do this. I'm tripping, bro. And I will leave that in there. So let's get this to -9 where I want it. So I'm activate Ozone. Now I may be a little off when I talk, but check it out. And that's right where I want it, which is pretty good. And then my long term, I get to -9 as well. Yeah, man. So this plugin actually gives you a leverage to where you can push your actual song and get that professional sounding mix that you're looking for. So I know even with vocals, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, man, this is a pretty dope plugin. I gotta give them that, man. I really, man, like it's really dope. So. And then with me, I like to, if you're noticing your beat got too much on a high frequency part, then you could take a Pro EQ And then with the Pro EQ, what you can do is you can actually turn this to 24. Well, no, what am I using this one for? Hold on, let's add another Pro EQ. I'm not gonna use this one. I think that is for the frequency sweep. All right, so actually not this one. We're gonna use Pro EQ 3. That's what we're gonna use. Let's remove that. Let's type in Pro. And then we'll see Pro EQ 3. Boom, this is what we want. Now this plugin allows us to mess with the sides, mids, and stereo. So right here, I'm gonna double click, and then I wanna turn that, which I think this should be fine. I'm gonna take that to about 48. And then I'm gonna turn this to the mids. Actually, the mids. Okay. No, let's turn this to the sides because I want to clean the sides up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep until it starts sounding pleasant to me. And let's close this. And another thing Gold Clip has done for me was my drums, they sound more, you know what I mean? Just, they're not up above, they're smashing it where I want them to smash. When I mix my 808 and kick, I never tend to just bring those up super loud. I like to balance those real well. So when I get ready to push my mix, that 808 and kick is going to push with it, and it's going to sound very well with it. So yeah, man, if you don't have this plugin, like I said, it's a 30-day trial. You can check it out. Super dope plugin, man. This is definitely something I'm going to add to my arsenal. You'll see a lot of this on a lot of my records now. And then another one I want to try is the actual orange clip. That is another one I will be trying next. But I know for sure that this plugin will be in my chain on my master when I'm getting ready to bounce my beats or I'm getting ready to, you know what I mean, mix or anything like that. And another dope thing about this plugin is you're able to gain stage with it. So you can take your ceiling down, right? And like I told you, I like to be like -12 with my drums. So I'll take the ceiling down to -12. And then with my drums, I'll play my drums, mix my drums, and make sure they're hitting around this area. And man, I'll be good. And around the area, and they'd be good. So yeah, man, another great plugin review, man. I love it, man. So like I said, it's definitely in the arsenal. If you got the money to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's a future-proof plugin. That's something you always want to look for, especially like when my camera is future-proof. So man, that's something you got to do when you're building a PC. Make sure it's future-proof. So when time go by, you still got a good unit. Hey, it's your boy MBM. I hope you learned something with Gold Clip. Hope you check it out. Like I said, it's a 30-day trial. It's free. You can check it out for 30 days, man. And show your boy some love, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tap that bell. Hey, much love to y'all, and I'm out.